Good morning and good evening, friends. We have one more success story to introduce, guys, and it is overwhelming. Mr. Vishnu Kumar, he is having 10 years of experience in the pharma industry, and he was getting 7.5 lakhs of salary package in the pharma, completely non-IT background, and now he got a job with one of the top MNCs in Hyderabad with 11.5 lakhs of salary package as a BA developer. So he did not have any clue and what is IT industry and how to get into IT industry. But he has some dream to go into IT industry, but he does not have any, proper guidance or a proper path to, go into the IT industry. So he
Hello?
joined in the month
Ato
of
dari pas lumang
February.
ninda Muslimi.
So he
Itu
joined
ko
in the
Muslim.
month of February, and
Mali.
after that, February, March, and February, March, April. So April he got already job, and he joined in one of the company. Within 2.5 months, he got a job. So February itself, he resigned in the pharma company after attending my demo classes. I told him to resign, immediately resign in the month of February, even though he's getting 7.5 lakhs of salary package, and he's never worried about, he has 10 years of pharma experience. Okay, he has 10 years of pharma experience. He never worried, and he spent large amount of time preparing SQL Server, preparing Power BI and other tools, and now he is able to get last 1 month people are saying they don't have calls, and our people are able to crack the interviews. Now I introduce Mr. Kumar to talk to you, and how he has completely transformed from 10 years of pharma, no clue at all about IT industry, how this training has helped him to achieve his goal. And Mr. Kumar, I think you should be able to tell them that how you have decided to join goonlinetrainings.com. Afterwards, what are the things you have done it to achieve this goal. And he did not take in any proxy, nothing, simply on his own preparation is able to crack the interview. Clear? So that is the beauty about our training. Clear? So now I'll ask Mr. Kumar to tell his the success story. Yeah, Kumar, you there?
Yes, sir, I am there.
Yeah, yeah. I think you should
First of
speak
all,
louder or use your mic. And congratulations, Kumar. Yeah, tell
thank you.
me your success story. Tell us your success story. How did you start
Yes, sir.
the journey?
First of all, I welcome you all to Go Online Trainings. It's a beautiful platform to transform yourself from any industry to IT. See, coming to myself, as Bhaskar has already said it, I am from a non-IT background, particularly but purely science background. I did my B Pharmacy in 2012, and then I started my career into sales, pharma sales. So when I have a thought of going into IT, I have consulted one of my friends. He suggested me not to look at anything, just go and join Go online trainings. That's it. And he also insisted that if the training is given by Bhaskar sir, then blindly go and join. That's the feedback I have received. So in among you also, there would be many people coming from different industries and wanted to join in IT, and maybe career switch for a salary increment, or you are into IT and you are looking to upgrade yourself in the knowledge. And you are on, believe me, you are on the best platform today. See, and most of the things already Bhaskar sir has put forward. And I would like, I mean, I don't have to say many things, just to thank Bhaskar sir on behalf. That's it.
Yeah,
Uh,
thank you, Kumar. So he has, I think, put lot of time to practice SQL Server, and afterwards, daily he used to ask me a lot of questions in the live classes, and I never thought he will get a job immediately because he's from non-IT background, especially
Even I never
pharma,
thought, sir. Even I never
sales
thought,
background.
because I
Yes,
started not even from zero. I should say -1. Only
yes,
IT
yes,
I know was Excel, that too also partly.
correct,
Just to create table on Excel and to send data to my people. So that's
correct.
the only IT I know when I was working in pharma. So,
Correct,
but
correct,
I believed you. I saw your demo videos, then I trusted you and I resigned from my organization. And I have spent equal amount of time also for my learning, watching your videos. And again and again, since I am from non-IT background, I never used to understand when I see for the first time the SQL,
correct,
what is SQL, what are subqueries, I never used to understand. I have
correct,
seen at least 3, 4 times each video so that I
correct,
gained the confidence. Finally, I could able to solve doubts for my
correct,
own batchmates, my seniors also. So then I gained the confidence. So I am into right route, that kind of stuff. But even immediate joining, I was not expecting. I applied my resume just to see how IT interviews goes because I never had an experience. So but the knowledge you have shared with us, that it was immense. So I could able to clear the interview, my first interview itself.
correct. So within a 1 month, he got one interview and he cracked and he joined already. And so people from pharma background, they made it happen. And not only pharma background, any people, because brain understand the things when you have it, slowly. Because brain does not know that you're a BA brain or BCom brain or B Pharmacy brain. Brain is a brain, right? So only the brain needs proper understanding and the proper feeding. If you give the proper feeding to the brain, and any brain can understand anything in this world. Clear? So there is no
Correct.
separate BA brain, there is no separate BCom brain, there is no separate MSc brain. It is not. There is no brain like that. Only we are separating them, saying that I am BA, I'm BCom, I B Pharmacy. So anybody can learn anything anytime. So starting point is not so important for anybody to get into anywhere. But only thing is that you need to select the proper gurus and the proper mentors, not the brokers. Unfortunately, people will waste their time here and there, and suddenly they go to one broker, and the broker will say you pay this much of amount and you will be able to get a job. So that is where the industry is not able to get the good skilled people, and even you're not able to survive in the companies because you're approaching the broker. So I don't recommend to go like that. There are two bad things. One is called industry will get the bad crowd, bad people, and at the same time you will also cannot survive in the IT industry, because IT industry where you need to use your brain and you need to code, right? So even though you have to do less coding, but thinking has to happen from your end. Clear? At least the
Sir, I would
thinking
like to share
purpose.
one more thing, sir.
Yeah,
Actually, they have taken me for the profile of senior software engineer
correct.
as a designation.
Mm.
And looking at my knowledge in the interview, the
Ah.
very next day after joining, they asked me to take interviews for the SQL professor, junior professor.
Now you're in the interview panel already, huh?
Yes, sir. And I
Okay.
have taken interview for 5 candidates.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Now, yeah, so that is what is
And
the beauty. I
only
think you should, yeah.
one person was qualified.
Mm.
That is from our institute.
Oh, you are institute only again. Oh,
Yeah.
excellent.
So I
Fantastic.
have sent him for the next further rounds.
Oh, fantastic. I think how many years of experience shown in Power BI?
4.8 years, sir.
Okay, 4.8 years. And remaining time, because you said total 10 years of experience, right?
I have mentioned that I was into sales, pharma sales.
Okay.
So I haven't disclosed anything so except
Hmm.
for the designation for last 5 years. That's it.
Okay,
And
okay.
I haven't paid a single penny for the proxies. No
Correct.
nonsense duties. Only my records. I have given everything at the office.
Excellent, excellent. So even though he has 10 years of experience, he showcased only 4.8 years of experience into Power BI, and remaining, he told them was into sales and other stuff. And in the sales field itself, he was creating a lot of reports and everything for their bosses and for their management. So that is how he picked up the skills in pharma industry. Because any industry, not only pharma industry, you may be coming from tomorrow banking industry, you may be coming from tomorrow a shopping mall. So everywhere we have a reporting, we have a sales. You can take that data, you should be able to create a lot of reports, even though your designation will be a sales manager, right? So doesn't matter. Sales managers also will create a lot of reports, usually using a Excel sheet. But slowly people are learning SQL and Power BI. A sales manager himself or herself are able to create a lot of Power BI reports, and they can also distribute these reports to across fellow members and team members. Clear? So that is how he showcased. Even though he has 10 years of experience in his documentation and everything, so he told them that only 4.8 years of experience I have it, and remaining I am completely doing the sales work, something like that. So is it true, Kumar?
Yes, sir. Absolutely true.
Good, good. So, don't worry about, whether you have zero knowledge or no knowledge or, any other knowledge. But only thing is that you have to have, patience, and you need to have proper gurus and mentors. If you have a proper gurus and lot of housewives, last month, one housewife from Canada, she's from actually, from Hyderabad, I think. So her name is Pratyush. She got a job after 13 years of gap. After marriage and education, they moved to US, and the husband is working in IT industry, and she couldn't work because of marriage and kids. And 13 years, 13 years completely housewife, and she took the course 3 months back. Now she got a beautiful opportunity in Canada. The other day she was calling me and asking, sir, I got an offer in Canada. I'm so happy. I never thought that I will be going into IT industry. She, a housewife of 13 years, right? And one more girl from, here, from Hyderabad itself, and she is from BHL, Bell, near to Kukatpalli, Miapur, Bell. And she is also having almost 10 plus years of, completely housewife, and did not work anywhere, and she got a job recently and working in IT industry. So a lot of housewives and lot of people wanted to start their careers only because of the proper teaching and the proper learning, and slow and steady wins the race. That is what I believe. And I also see that Mr. Kumar is able to write the notes. So what are the key points that you can take from Mr. Kumar is that most of the time he used to revise the content. So we are providing the videos to revise and revision and taking down the notes. These are the two key elements that you can take it from him, so that you can also practice them. What is the first one? Write down the running notes. Okay, take a paper and pen and write down the running notes for each and everything. It may take time, it will consume time, right? And the second thing is that you revise it. Revision is also very, very important. You need not go to any other material in Google. There are a lot of interview questions. You need not worry, because 80% of the interview questions are covered in my course itself. You need not separately, prepare any special interview questions. Vishnu, Kumar, did you, ever prepared like that? Or this content is
It is
enough
only
for you
from
to
our
prepare?
content. It is
Your
only
content.
from our content. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So he has taken only our content, our videos, and write the notes and practice them thoroughly. SQL Server you need to give much more importance than any other things than the Power BI. After that Power BI, we have a data warehousing and SSIS and other stuff is there. So all of them are needed, but you need to start one by one. First 2 months, concentrate on the SQL Server and Power BI. So don't do anything else. After that, we have a data warehousing concept and ETL or Azure. If you wanted to take Azure, we have also Azure concept, so that you can experiment it. You put minimum 2 to 3 years of 2 to 3 months of experience, or the training schedule you need to set up first, and you need to allocate minimum 3 months of time, and after that you start applying the jobs. Clear? So make April almost over, right? So April almost over. May, June, July. So May, June, July, you can just give complete time. Don't worry about this one. So you may be, getting delayed for 1 or 2 months. Nothing to worry, because end of the day, you will get a job when you have a proper syllabus, proper content, and we are going to be having a projects as well. So when you practice it, you can easily get into the IT industry, and you may be BA, BCom, 10 years, open university, doesn't matter. And now I'll introduce a few more guys, in our journey, guys. Thank you so much, Kumar. And
Thank you, sir.
guys, do you have any questions to ask Mr. Kumar? Now you can ask them. At least 5, 10 questions you can ask him, and so that he will be able to answer. Anybody wanted to ask any question, guys? Yeah.
Hi Kumar,
Hi, hi.
this is Jagdish.
Hi, Jagdish.
How many hours you spend to get to crack that interviews? To understand the concepts, I think.
Because I was not on, I mean, not working. I spent around 14 hours in a day to learn
Oh,
stuff because I
okay.
am worried about my career also. So I decided to go all out. That's it.
Oh,
Hello. Uh, yeah, your voice is not audible. Hello.
Yeah, any other question, guys? Yeah.
Hi Kumar, this is
Hi.
Santosh.
Hi, Santosh.
Yeah, first of all, congratulations to you. And
Thank you, Santosh.
yeah, and you said that you are taking interviews. So, how, I would like to know about the interview, how you prepared and for the interview and how you are taking. It's
See,
the same thing,
to be
whatever
frank
you
with
had
you, to be
faced, or
frank with
it's a
you,
different
I
thing.
have never prepared for the interview. I have
Okay,
prepared only for the content. I just
okay,
uploaded my resume just to see the process because I am from a non-IT. So I just want to go through the process once so that I will get to know something.
okay,
So that's how I have uploaded resume. Fortunately, I got a call and I've been selected with the content which I know. So I haven't prepared separately for the interview. I have prepared the content. That's it.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Kumar.